Are you being represented? This is Nils for U.S. Congress, live on Mare Island in Vallejo. I'm doing this because the status quo is not serving our communities. I'm doing this because establishment politicians are not standing up for our communities and what we need. And how can you expect them to? If you're taking big money from big corporations and the largest banks, if you're taking money from Bank of America, Walmart, the weapons manufacturers like Lockheed Martin and Honeywell, how are you going to represent the people? How are you going to break the banks when you're taking money from them? How are you going to represent peace when you're making weapons of war? It's clear. I was at a candidates forum today, and more than half of the candidates, Republicans, Democrats, are standing there talking about the need for accountability, the need to change the status quo, get establishment politicians out of office, do something new. There's a movement happening in our country. There's a movement happening all around the world right now, and we are a part of it. Here in Vallejo, here in Santa Rosa, Sonoma, here in Lake County and Napa, we're going through it. People are losing their homes. People can barely make ends meet. And meanwhile, we're bailing out the largest corporations with trillion-dollar bailouts so CEOs can have larger pays than ever. People, we can do so much better. And I know that you know it. There's no need to even preach it because you already know. What you need to know is that you have a candidate on the ballot who's going to stand for our families and our communities. What you need to know is you've got a candidate on the ballot, Nils for Congress, who's here for you. I'm not here for the banks. I'm not taking any of their money. I'm not taking any corporate PAC lobbyist money. The other guys are. Your incumbent is, and I'm sorry to be the one who has to tell you this, but your incumbent is taking a lot of money, and more than $500,000 has come from these large corporations, and you can go through the list and see it. It's big pharmaceuticals, big agriculture, weapons manufacturers, big banks. I'm not playing the game. I'm here for you and your family. That's simple. Now that you know you've got someone on the ballot for you, the question is, what are you going to do? I hope you'll get out and vote on June 7th. I encourage you to vote for Nils for U.S. Congress. And thank you for being a part of the reawakening of democracy in this country. I know we kind of let things get out of hand for a while and started giving our power away to big corporations and those who are already incredibly powerful. But I see that the movement's happening, and I feel very encouraged. So thank you for being the one to make it happen.
Divide and conquer, or unite and prosper. Together we are stronger, love shall conquer these monsters. Tear down the walls and let's build a bridge. In the end we know that love will be victorious. Calling all my warriors and non-violent soldiers. When compassion grows, love will take over. We shall overcome, power to the peaceful. Together we shall win this victory of the people. When push comes to shove and they take off the gloves, let's rise above and shine bright with love. When push comes to shove and they take off the gloves, let's rise above and shine bright with love. Peace and prosperity, peace and longevity, peace from the enemies.
Let's do it. Let's clean house.